Joining me now is NBC News correspondent Savannah Sellers. Savannah, thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate it. What is notable, this seems to be a real reversal for both President Biden and President-elect Trump on their one-time support for a TikTok ban. What are your takeaways as we await to see what happens?
Hi, Kristen. Thanks so much for having me. That is exactly right. So the President-elect, I should say, Trump one, we've been hearing a little bit more about, right? He's gotten very comfortable saying he wants to save TikTok. He has a warm spot in his heart for it. But this Biden news is significant. This is a significant reversal for the Biden administration. Keep in mind, of course, President Biden is the one who signed this into law. Them now looking for ways to delay what should have been an inevitable with their law, depending on how the Supreme Court rules here, is a big shock. And here's what's so notable. The reason that this had overwhelming bipartisan support is because of what national security officials said was a serious national security concern because of TikTok's parent company, it's called ByteDance, their ties to China, and essentially saying that China could potentially steal American users' data or, maybe more concerningly, manipulate the content shown to Americans within the app.
But here's the thing, though. Let's be honest, okay? All these companies can do that. All of these companies can manipulate what they show you. Shoot, you could be at home and you could be talking to your girl or your wife about something. And then next thing you know, you look at your phone, you're looking at YouTube, the same exact thing that you talk about is shown to you. So anybody can, any of these companies can manipulate you. Okay, yeah, maybe, you know, this Chinese company, ByteDance, can use your data, but all these other American companies can use your data. So it's okay for an American company to use it, but not China? Listen, really and truly, I don't really give a damn. This is the world that we live in. I feel that TikTok should not be banned in the US. Leave it as it is. 170 million Americans use TikTok. Let them use it. And hey, if they get screwed over, oh well, that's how I look at it. As long as you know that they're not going around killing people, hey, come on now, that's how I see it.
None of that has changed, Kristen, but what has happened, what has materialized over the last couple of days is millions of TikTok users expressing their discontent with the fact that this app may soon be unavailable to them.
Well, you know, Savannah, I guess the question becomes what can actually be done at this point? I mean, if the ban goes into effect on Sunday, what, if anything, can the outgoing President Biden do?
Absolutely. So, Kristen, we're actually breaking news literally right now as I'm on the air with you about exactly what they do plan to do, and I'll explain how they can do it. We are just now reporting that the Biden administration does plan to punt implementation to the Trump administration.
Oh, wow.
And that the way that they are going to do so is that they are not going to collect on the fines that is the punishment described in this law. So that is breaking right now as we speak. Let me explain that. The penalty in this law, what effectively is the whole underpinning of this, is that the service providers, so that is someone like Apple, a company like Apple, who is offering TikTok in its app store. That's a company like Oracle, the data hosting server for TikTok. In this law, those companies are fined $5,000 per user. 170 million users, it totals to about $850 billion in fines. That's the whole underpinning of this.
Yo, I did not know that. I did not know they will be fined $5 grand per user. Yo, did y'all know that? If my wonderful viewers, if you knew that, please put it in the comments that you knew that all these service providers will be fined $5,000 per user. I did not know that. That's crazy.
The Biden administration is just now telling us they will not collect on those fines. That means Sunday effectively no longer matters as a deadline. And I think I'd go so far as to say it also kind of renders what the Supreme Court will decide not as important anymore if the Biden administration is committing to doing that. That then means the next day we get into a Trump presidency. Trump has said that he has plans to immediately intervene. There are several different options that he has at his disposal. Could he somehow organize some type of sale that then he, as the president, has the discretion to say, yep, that's a qualified divestiture, I'm good with that? could he tell his attorney general to essentially do the same thing that the Biden administration is telling NBC News that they are doing, which is, hey, don't enforce that. Don't collect on those fines. It'll be a really interesting question, though, Kristen, to then see how the tech companies handle this. If you're the general counsel at an Apple or an Oracle, do you tell your company, yep, I think we're safe here, that's enough protection, or could we still see those apps have lingering concerns?
Wow, Savannah, incredible work breaking that here. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Lots of colleagues
real.
involved.
Yeah.
Carly, Amanda Turkle, John Allen, everybody in our DC bureau as well. But yes, just coming off right now.
Good job to the entire team. Thank you for bringing it to us. We really appreciate it. Savannah just underscores how dynamic this story is. And
thanks for watching.
Shout out to NBC News. I don't think I saw anything of this right now, but it seems that deadline is pretty much, people not even gonna have to worry about it. That's crazy. But what's fully crazy is the amount of money that they were gonna be fined, $5,000 per user. That's almost $1 trillion. Goodness gracious. But I did not know that, and wow, that's amazing. But I am glad that Uncle Biden is deciding to say, you know what, we're not even gonna implement that fine. Uncle Trump, you do what you gotta do. You know, listen, people might say that Uncle Biden, Sleepy Joe and stuff like that, but it's quite a few things that he has done to really show that he really give a damn about people. Because like, yo, on some realness, I know that there was some people, like mainly conservatives and stuff like that, that was saying that, oh, this, TikTok needs to be banned and stuff like that. But I wasn't one of them. Okay, as an independent, I feel that we need to have different, networks or different types of sites that people can go to express their feelings, and express their feelings in a way that's not harmful. I really didn't see anything harmful about TikTok. Now, I've seen crazy stuff on TikTok, like what's it called, non-playable characters, and people was acting like them and stuff like that. Like one lady was like, meow, meow, oh yeah, and eating some fake ice cream and stuff. And I was like, what the hell is this? But I said, no, you know what, that still doesn't warrant it to be banned. And of course, the talk about the security threat or the data thing and stuff like that. That could be, but let's be honest. So many other companies do it. So many other companies have your data and they'll use it against you. So it is what it is. It's the world that we live in. So I feel that TikTok should be here to stay. And it doesn't really care who the hell's the owner, but it needs to stay. It needs to be, a part of our culture. Like, I don't really use it like to post and stuff like that, but I sometimes go on it. And the thing is, sometimes I may get content from TikTok that I could be able to bring to you guys and make commentary or reaction videos on. So I do feel that TikTok has a pivotal role in American society, especially for Gen Zers. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Now, I'm happy that they're saying that Biden will delay implementation of just basically not focusing on the fines and not collecting the fines. That's good. But what do you think? Do you still think that TikTok needs to be banned fully in the U.S. if it's not sold to a U.S. corporation? Or do you feel that TikTok needs to stay because you may use TikTok and you see value in it like I do? Well, tell me what you feel. I really want to hear from you because I value your opinion and I value the engagement. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I know your time is valuable, but you're spending it with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, can you like this video? Make some comments and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow and I'm trying to reach that magic number of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so I can become fully monetized. But I can only do it with your help. So please, help a brother out. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.